District, the time has finally come. Z06 Twin Turbo kit. Welcome back, everybody. This is part 2 of our Z06 Twin Turbo build. We're really excited about this setup. On the first video, you guys saw the whole car getting disassembled, dyno run for a baseline, and seeing the whole build kind of get to its proper place for today. On this setup, you guys are gonna see the whole turbo kit come together, and we might even see it, hear it run on this aspect. As you guys can see, Gavin and Isaac are already here putting the downpipe down on one side. So we're already in the assembly process, and we're really excited to have this car come together. Really cool setup. Love this car's, the C8s in general, but the Z06 with a twin turbo kit, I feel like it's the natural process of it. So I want to show you guys some cool parts that we've kind of put together in the last couple days off camera, and show you guys what we've found and share it with everybody. So let's go take a look. So first of all, Mr. Jose, if you're watching this, I got a surprise for you. I know you like gold as per your wheels. The color scheme of this car is black and gold. So we did gold turbos. That looks really gnarly. I like this a lot. So Robert at RMP got these for us. He polished them, gold powder coated them, and also did the hot side too in Cerakote. So this car is gonna look really good showing under there. I'm not really sure how much it's gonna show with the valence, but since we've taken the, let me take a look right here. Since we took the guards out of the bumper right in the middle here, it should show the turbos quite more. I also am doing the same conversion on my E-Ray here in a bit. So I might custom make a valence for it or cut up the valence a little bit to show the turbos more in my car. But for his, we'll stick with it. And then if he likes to open up a little bit more, we can do that. Second, the intercooler. So the intercooler has a very similar setup as the stock intake box. All right, so as you guys can see right here, this thing has a twin throttle body setup on the stock Z06. We did the same exact thing with the stock, with the same setup as the mass airflow to keep all the functions of the car the same, so it doesn't throw a check engine light or any funky drivability. So we tried to replicate the diameter of this, the diameter of here, and also put the same OEM mass airflow sensor and have the intercooler working really good with the car. So we're trying to do a lot of more R&D behind the scenes and out of the car. So when we put it in the car, there's no surprises or any running around of trying to look for problems. So let's just get ahead of it and fix it and do the proper setup outside of it while we have time, so we can get that done. So also the exhaust side of it. This is gonna look really gnarly behind the bumper. So all that pie cut, all that bends from back to the front to the side, you can see how much architecture this thing has come to fit the OEM bumper. This will come out right here like that, and then it will actually butt up to the OEM stock valence, the stock tips on the car. So it's gonna look really good and look OEM, and also fit really good. So that's the main purpose of this setup. It has to be efficient, it has to be simple, it has to be clean, and it has to just all come together, that anybody can work on it if you need to. So obviously we're experts here at Boost District. We build cool cars for a lot of you guys, and we build cooler cars than most people here. So we want to be ahead of the R&D teams and and also all the cool stuff for this platform. So we've done a lot of cool stuff with the E-Race and also the Stingrays, and it's not time for the Z06 just to kind of see what we can do with it. We're not trying to aim for the moon, but we're also trying to do a lot better good work to showcase our talent. So let's jump into the build, continue with this time lapse, and show you guys what's up. So we're in the middle of the build here and we ran into a little bit of snags, but the beautiful part about having your own R&D team and good people around you, we can come up with solutions real quick behind the scenes. So let's talk about it real quick. So this is the LT2 banjo fitting for the oil drain for the turbos. And this is the LT6 turbo drain. Just like your most drain pan fittings, this is kind of what it looks like. We were hoping we could use this, but since obviously it's different, we can't use it. So a quick call and a little bit of drawing in CAD and CNC work, we were able to come out with a banjo bolt that looks like this. This is all billet CNC. Looks really nice. We were able to make this real quick with Michael at ETS, and he was able to make us a quick banjo fitting. So this is basically goes like this, and this lines up right here. Show that, Sam. Can you show that inside peak right there? Yeah. Perfect. So that just basically lines up right there to get an oil feed, and then your gaskets back and front. There you go. So now when you tighten that up, it has 2 washers to seal it, and you're back in the game. So this is going to be our 6 AN fitting to a banjo up there in the oil pan, and you're good to go for that. So this is basically the LT2 style and this LT6. There you go. So glad to have good people around us that supports us and can make quick billet parts, and that's one of them. So back into the build. Alright, it's been a few days since we've been building this car, as you guys have been seeing on the time lapse, and we're ready to show it off. I really want to walk you guys around it because I want you guys to be a part of our build and show it in my point of view. So let's walk around this real quick and take a look at it. So the gold turbos looking really good. I'm really liking that. Robert, if you're watching this, let me know if you could do a clear polish with a polish with a clear purple tint, because I would like that in my own car. Let's see what else is done. So the heat shielding for the scavenge pump is already on. The exhaust tip is going in place here, so we want to make sure that's insulated and not gonna get hot. So that's gonna go a long way for this setup. Another thing, all the wiring. Sam, come over here. Look at that. You barely see any wiring. That's a specialty here at Boost District. We want to make sure everything is wire tucked as much as possible to keep it insulated, clean, nothing dangling out of the way. We see some of your guys' work out there, and learn from us. You really want to make sure that it looks OEM as much as possible, and all the hoses, all the wiring, everything's tucked in the way and insulated to make sure that it's safe and also looking good. And also we've already installed all the oil lines back and forth, up and down the engine to the turbos, and also for the drain. So gotta make sure all that's done and sorted. On up top, we've already done the PCV lines also. The LT6 is a very different engine. PCV on this one is very fragile, and also we had to make sure that it's taken care of with proper check valves. So we've done that in place and make sure we're taken care of. So thank you, Michael, for helping us with that. They're installing the exhaust tips as we speak for the final time. That thing has come in and out several times to make sure we test fit it correctly and mock it up. That's gonna look really good. We're about to fire this car up. It's already filled with oil, and change the filter. We did an oil change on it while we're at it to make sure it's dialed in. So yeah, that's pretty much it on this. So we're gonna get back to work, and we're gonna show you guys the final result here, starting up the next. Oh, one more thing. We're installing a boost gauge on this car, so we already ran all the lines up down the cabin and making sure that's all sorted. So we're gonna put a suction cup boost gauge on it just to monitor. Obviously that's optional for you guys if you guys want it. If you guys want your Z06 built here, let us know. We have several options. It's already all live in the site also, so you can purchase your kit or you can purchase your install slot from us. We have a deposit link there also. So let's get right back to it. Alright guys, the time has come. We got the car down off the lift. We started up yesterday. It sounds menacing, and it's time to show it to you guys. You guys are gonna love the way this sounds. I'm very intrigued and impressed. Everybody here has been intrigued and impressed. Jose is gonna love this. He's gonna come today and see this in person. We've checked everything and made sure it's good. We've installed a boost gauge on it in the cabin. We're gonna show that to you right here. It's gonna be really nice. Let's show also the engine bay on how nice this is. Everything is stock. Everything here looks OEM. Nothing looks different from what it is, and that's the perfection that we have to do. Everything needs to be insulated, wrapped, clean, and tied out of the way, and that's the perfection that we have to achieve here at Boost District. So this is all you guys are gonna hear right now. Ready to start? Let's hit it. Enjoy. Definitely impressed with it. Let's warm it up for a little bit more, get it through the cycles, and we're gonna hit the dyno right now.
It looks so sexy without a booty.
Yes. Yes, it does.
Good Lord. Let's go.
I like it a lot.
This is awesome.
Yes, sir. You want to hear it?
Let's go. Let's hear it.
I'll start it up real quick.
This is crazy.
I'll start it up real quick.
Dude,
Yeah, it's gnarly.
that sounds incredible.
Yes.
I'm speechless, bro.
Yeah, it's gonna be good. Real quick, guys, we're going to Corvettes at Carlisle this coming weekend from Thursday to Saturday. We're bringing a lot of heavy hitters with us from Texas to Pennsylvania, and we want to show you guys real quick. We're taking Brandon's 850 supercharged Corvette. We're taking Karen's 1,000 horsepower twin turbo Corvette. We're taking Jose's Z06 Twin Turbo. We're taking the Twin Turbo fastest E-Ray, and we're taking the world's fastest supercharged C8 Corvette. Lots of real nice cars. Please stop by. I'll be personally there from Saturday all day, from morning to night, and I'm gonna be flying back home, but would love to see you guys for the meet and greet and hanging out with you guys, and also lots of merch for sale. Also, thank you for Dustin for always helping us with our transport needs. He's a really good Boost District customer from us, and he's also been transporting a lot from us for LS Fest and now Corvettes at Carlisle. See you guys over there this coming weekend. Stop by. Got off the dyno, as you guys have just seen. He hasn't seen it because he just walked in. So it sounds amazing, and you're gonna hear this when I show you this video right now, and you're gonna hear it run right now here too. And what did you say your expectation was on power level gains? Remember, this is only about 3.5 pounds of boost.
About 50 to 100.
50 to 100
You know what I mean? But my main, like I said, my main concern is reliability.
Okay, so I'm gonna show you the dyno graph since you didn't see us do the pulse, right?
Okay.
And let's see what you think. You gotta remember, it's about 108 degrees. It's about 108 degrees right now here in the shop, so it's very hot. We started at 581 as our peak, right, on our numbers, and we ended at 698.88. We gained 110 horsepower just on 3.5 pounds of boost.
Oh, you're a big steak dinner, bro.
Yeah, sure, something like that.
Yeah. And some cash.
But yeah, so on our dyno pulse, since we didn't really want to rip the, look, we're going to Carlisle in 2 days. The car has to be in the trailer tomorrow. So we're not really trying to rev it out, make a lot more power. When we get back, we can add a lot more boost, maybe a pound or two more boost because it's safe. But for now, at 3.5 pounds of boost, it's gonna drive to Carlisle and it's gonna be safe.
So we're safe to throttle it, and you know
Yes,
how Carlisle
yes.
gets, they're gonna, well, we want to hear it. We want to hear it. That's what they're gonna want to hear.
And you can drive it. It's not a problem.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
making it's reliable. It's healthy, and you already have 110 horsepower gains, which is exactly what we discussed when we started this video.
Correct.
On our gains. Right? We're not trying to set the world on light on saying we're gonna gain 200 horsepower.
Speed test, yeah.
Exactly. We have like around what 12 days to build this car, and
I guarantee you, a lot of the guys that have these, that's what they want.
yeah.
Reliability, get some more boost. Not a regular Z06.
It looks great.
It looks great.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
So let's get this car out of the dyno. You're gonna hear it again. All right, I didn't want to end the video in a tease. 698.2. We wanted to break that 700 mark, so we did one more pull and we did it. So it did 703.86 on this pull. We're really happy with that. We didn't want to wait a couple more weeks to just break that 700 mark. That's a gain of almost 124 horsepower. We're very happy with that at 3.5 pounds of boost. Very reliable, very sturdy, healthy. I like it a lot. We're gonna ship it that way, making 704 horsepower. Jose is gonna be very happy with that. So listen to it right now with the pulls that we just made with it. We're really grateful for the support, everybody. So like and subscribe. If you want this twin turbo package, there's only 5 available for this introductory pricing on our website. Go ahead and purchase it or set us an install schedule so you can get in line with us. After those 5, they're gonna revert back to the original pricing that we have sorted. So like and subscribe. All the C8 support, appreciate you guys. All of you guys that wanted to get your cars built at Boost District, send us an email, call our sales team. If you want to buy the parts on the website, boostdistrict.com. We'll see you guys in the next one.